coming up in January, I have a first Disney cruise that Brittany helped me book. And I am trying to bookend it with some form of trip, whether it's Universal or Disney. I usually always like to try to add as much to it as I can so that I can get the most out of my travel. With 6 plane tickets, it's super expensive, so I always like to try to pack in as much as I can. So I've been on Google Flights. I usually always book my flights first before anything else because those can fluctuate the most. A flight for $108 from Friday to following Saturday, so that's pretty good. That's super cheap. Let's look and see what we can do. There's a ton of
there's
Disney.
Some great discounts that they just announced. So I think in January it'll be the 25% off rooms. So we would be looking for January
19th we would get there. So if we get there Friday, we would have 2 nights. Friday, Saturday.
January 19th through Sunday, and then we'd be looking for the 5 of you, correct?
6
of you, sorry.
I know.
That remind me of
It's too many.
Remind me of ages.
It's too many for traveling. It's 13, 11, 12, 10, 6.
So with this, it might actually be better for you to do 2 rooms because you have 6.
Sometimes it is.
We'll see what the
depends.
discount brings though. Because you could, if you didn't really care, you could do the family suite.
Well, yeah, that's probably what I would prefer to do, like whatever the cheapest option is. I don't really care if I'd actually kind of like to stay at one of the value resorts just to compare it, but I do love the boardwalk. It's my favorite. It's just so fun. Like, you don't have to ever leave your hotel. Like, you could just hang there. You don't even have to go to the park. There's so much stuff to do.
So one of the family suites at All Star Music is going to be with the discount $341 a night before taxes.
That's pretty good.
So the suites are the 2 rooms, 3 beds, 2 full bathrooms,
Okay.
and a kitchenette.
What about like the Art of Animation? That's one is on my
Art of
list. I know
Animation
it's
is
usually a little more
awesome
expensive
theming.
than
They
that.
are a little bit more, but let's see difference. They're pretty much the same besides theming. The layout's going to be the same, but those are going to be, if you let Disney pick your theming, you're looking at $482 a night before taxes. So it's about $150 more a night.
It's kind of a lot. And there's another one, another promo, that dining card. I know I can't use that for 2 nights, but what does it have to be, a 4-night
It has
stay?
to be a 4-night stay,
But that's a good deal.
and then up to
It was up to $1,000 or something.
$1,000, yeah, for a promo card. And I have to double check. I don't remember exactly when that one ends.
Yeah,
The
that's
dates.
a crazy one.
That's a
I
good
think
one.
it only
There's
goes through February. It wouldn't be for spring break, but I think, because I was looking at maybe using that. Bringing in my Disney travel here.
the cabins are different setup, but
Yeah, that might be
you get
fun.
more of like a full kitchen, but it's gonna be a pull-out couch, and then the bedroom has the bed and then a bunk bed all in
Okay.
one. So it's kind of tight in the room, I guess, but
Yeah.
for a value, and it's only the 1 bedroom, but it has more of
Yeah, that
a
might
little
be
bit
fun.
more space, and
Mike would dig that one. What if we looked at Universal for that weekend and see what the price difference would be? Do that. I think for Christmas I'm gonna get the kids a gift, not a gift card, but a ticket to Universal for this trip. So I want to go on one side or the other. They've never been there, so we've only ever done Disney World. I'm not biased
Universal's
at
fun.
all, but
My kids have not been to Universal. Just because Violet
Yeah.
can't ride much, but
Well, that's why I never went, because I always thought it's like kind of more for bigger kids. And I did take Ethan for his 10th birthday, so he and I went.
Mhm.
And I really think that that's for the most part true. Like, it's definitely better for bigger kids.
I will say I like how Universal has Starbucks in every lobby
Oh, do they?
and food courts like right there.
Okay.
Their food, in my opinion, is better than like the value resorts
Oh, okay.
at Disney. But
I've never stayed at a value resort at Disney. That's why I was like, for a weekend, I'd try it out.
yeah, if we're doing like a weekend, we do that all the time. There's no, I mean, if you're just there,
Yeah. Just a couple. You could stay anywhere for a night or two.
they're gonna be about $220 a night for the 2-bedroom suite.
That's a lot cheaper. That's a lot cheaper than even the All-Star.
Yeah, they have their 2-bedroom suites here. They call them 2-room, or they do say bedroom, but it's 1 bedroom with a queen bed, and then like the main area has 2 queens.
Okay.
So
And this is what called Endless Summer.
they have 2 endless summers. One's dockside and one is surfside.
Okay.
Surfside's a little smaller. It's just the theming that's different. They're both basically the same.
Okay. So the flight on the back end is cheaper if we leave on Saturday, but then we can't really do anything. We'd just be like an overnight. It's an extra $20 a person to stay till Sunday, but might be worth it because then we could actually do something. I feel like if we don't add the extra day, then it's gonna be hard to go somewhere and do it. Like if we went back and stayed like did Disney like one overnight, you're not going to any parks or anything really. So would we want to do that? Or maybe we could just go back and go to Disney Springs Friday and then just stay the night
you'll
at a
get off the
resort
ship
early. Yeah.
You have to
Kick
get off early, so you will have most of Friday.
Right. All right. So let's just look at that one night for Disney if we can just to get the cheapest price we can here.
So we're pretty much looking at the same price if you did the suite.
Yeah. Well, I think so for the one night. I think I would just do probably like either the cabins or the Art of Animation because both of those are resorts that I've wanted to stay at. Like they're on my list.
Let's see, what do they do?
So what's that one? $498.
$498. Yeah, for the Art of Animation.
What's the Wilderness Lodge?
The cabin's gonna be $459 before taxes.
Okay. And what was the Art of Animation? Did you remember?
$498.
98, so it was almost the same price. Okay, so we'll plan this 19 to 21, and then that would just be one overnight. We'd leave Saturday. I think Mike would like that better, because then we're home Sunday.